Just making a U-turn, 2703. The other ball, 68. We don't have a 2703.
Where's K91? K91. Precinct 6 giving a disregard.
That's 10-4, thank you. I want to go back up to command.
Five foot 6232, 1018. I think I will out the window, the picture time 11:30.
What's C? 602, that quarter.
30 forensic, they cancel.
Get there. That quarter, you can avoid this to the original CC and hold me on 12 fuel.
Before 11:30.
Brittany, could you put me 8 minutes into my lunch, please?
Breathing 466 Lincoln off Van Buren. Rescue is notified.
Negative. That's helpful. Zero 6 headquarters. You copy that 116? It's about maybe 1,000 feet away.
Headquarters to 116, 116.
50.
36 Maple Street off of Bay Cement Road, 85-year-old.
Just south of 55. It's just by that development. Yeah, have a great day. This is Curtis.
142 with an no-show. 86 in progress. It may end up being a 2-3. 921 South Broadway up at 3rd Avenue in Lindenhurst. Complainant said that IL states her ex-husband is harassing her via phone, keeps threatening suicide, told the suicide hotline that unless he was going to go harm himself, there's nothing they can do. He's texting her.
45 is on scene, Rocky Point.
Back where everybody's coming out of, can you call her, make sure she's not in the front waiting for me by Main Street?
What's your call sign again? 37. So, time for, I'm heading reach right now. Anyway, I'm clear. You need anything to Hampton to Coram area?
Wayland Street. Complainant states there's 2 golden retrievers in the front yard. Went after the complainant's son. Looks like the complainant's requesting an interview at number 15.
1 o'clock for Frank is a cancel. 1 o'clock Frank cancel.
Thank you.
10-4-10.
Oh, is that 139? Yeah, I'll take a ride with 50.
10-4-20.
Maria till 11:48, 49, something like that. I'm gonna be out. I'll give her a call.
Clear CI. 65, only 288 EVA.
Units. Pond Road to 150. 150. Head on fee when you can take it. You go on my other 12 o'clock? You going to? 528. Then 10-4, I have another 12 o'clock also, don't I? I only see the 12 o'clock add-on. What's your 12 o'clock that you have? Yeah, 1015 Village Drive in East Santos.
Caitlin McGee?
Okay.
We're stepping out with phone.
Could you please respond over to 179 Gothic Circle in Matterville? We're looking for a Patrick Murphy. He was harassing the complainant and said yesterday he was going to saying the end is near for him. Said the suicide hotline told her unless he said he was going to harm himself, there's nothing they can do. So they're just requesting you to respond over there. He is actively texting the complainant at this time.
Check on the welfare or 32?
At this point, I believe it's going to be a check on the welfare. If he is 3-6 there, you can just switch 115 down to confirm it, but they're just requesting us to check it for him now. 9, I'll hold you with 8.
Victor, A as in Apple, N as in Nancy.
Five 506. 12. Can you draw him another C for found property, please? Just throw it in his box.
10-4.
Suffolk Community College in Selden, 533 College Road. It says the Lindsay Life Building.
75 Puritan Drive in Shirley. Checking the welfare of a NYPD. Resides at that IL. I'll send the details over on the MDC. Never showed up to work today.
College in Selden, 533 College Road.
Picking her up in Liberty Village at 208 Liberty Way, apartment 208A as an Alpha in North Amityville.
And it's been another 5 minutes. This is my 11:30.
2A Pioneer Court, Ridge 2A Pioneer Court, Strathmore Ridge Drive.
For you.
02. Okay, this is
Headquarters to 117, 117.
To 284 Pulaski Road in Huntington.
Patient semi-conscious, rescue notified. All info is via Babylon Central.
she was a drop-off at Patterson Craig. You have the 12:45 add-on that I gave you, and then you have a 1 o'clock, and then you have a 2:30.
12:45 add-on, you said?
That was the one I just gave you, the 12:45 for Caitlin. Thank you, Juan.
Americana in states her boyfriend assaulted her. 727 Route 110. cross of Route 109, room 145 at the Americana Inn. Unit to assist 4.
Rest of his own site. And forward, thank you. Five, you can disregard if he's not close.
411.
On lane, hit on circle.
Northbound 60, coming to Quan Plaza. 60, coming to Quan Plaza. Come back, please. Thanks.
See, go ahead.
Some regulars that usually go up to Port Jeff. When you pull into the plaza, can you just check, and if so, give them the option of getting on your bus, let them know I'm broken down. I'm still in Patchogue, man.
The Liberty Way, it's like a little private street. You're going to go in there.
Orally.
And also, clear me up.
Fort Deer Pass, off Apple Blossom, Roselle.
8208.
Headquarters. 112, Sabon. Responding, 1038 for the fire. What is it?
Yeah, do you have an AVL?
Sit in at the medical building.
0.
Go ahead, please.
Medcom 4217, sitting 2 as well. Clock for Stephen, another 1 o'clock for Virginia, a 2:15 for Jocelyn, a 2:45 for Alyssa, a 3 o'clock for Jason, and a 4 o'clock for Dorothy. Is that what you have?
Second 1230 for Jean?
Yeah, second 12:30 for Gene. Is that, do you have that?
The dialysis, he's going to Matatuck. I'd probably be out for the 12th. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Before, are you in the state building?
And Gene is at 203 Holbrook Road in Lake Ronkonkoma.
At the south building.
238 Portion Road, also in Lake Ronkonkoma.
That is lost diversion. My 1230 for Margaret, right? Oh, out there somewhere, Billy. CPAP. It's going to be 516. Just make sure they're not on diversion.
No show and go. What was your total wait time? $11.40.
Fine.
Foxtrot Hotel Whiskey 5921 New York Reg.
2540.
Guy crossing the road?
That's 10-4, they're open. Please, find out
Back there, I think it's water. Stepping out.
It's the East Yacht Bank address with an 85 DOB. Possibly his daughter.
My computer's locked up. What's the number again?
park by the shop, have a mechanic come out and okay the bus to go this afternoon.
You seen after you drop off my Helen 1230, head back to the shop in Pond Road?
Mechanic come out, check out the bus, and have him okay the bus for us to use in the afternoon, and then let us know when you come back into the office.
Com 542-1721.
I just start off with him, please.
Robert, it says companion, but he showed me the card and it says PCA.
Day team to Suffolk base.
36 at Student Health Center. Be back off for 36.
18 Mill Pond Lane. Given here is the 10-9, 73-year-old female, difficulty breathing. 28 Red Pine off Crooked Pine in Medford.
7 from here. You can give 12 disregard. 7 Gothic.
Correct it on the manifest, and you can actually correct it on the AVL if you hit that gray button to the left of where it says companion.
Thank you.
I know he's suspended. I just want the client ID.
Who's in today?
10-4, stand by one, I'm signing in.
Very much.
15, hold up 1 second.
3, 2, 1. What a possible no-show, 419.
Second 50. Stop.
Give me a little bit, and I'll be going through 7 shortly.
7-4.
I don't know if you can see me, but I'm here. If you want to give him a call, please.
14, I'm 36 up at 6, acknowledges 714.
10-4, advising 37, 11, 44 hours.
1018, go ahead. If you can help me out. I don't have any front signage that tells me I can go to the Cohalan Court Complex. I put in 4 different numbers, 212 to 215, and none of them read the court complex. Can you help me out with that?
DC with a DOB of 528 of 2000 from 43 Cedar Street, Lindenhurst, is 942 234 990. That's 942 234 990. Confirmed, E suspended.
Very much.
For the 3C.
Standing by if you get a chance, please.
Okay. Headquarters to 111. What second precinct unit do you have with you?
121-121.
14-3, DFS, RMA. Get 15 in disregard, I'll get the other one.
Copy.
Red, thanks.
4-1.
Clear in Amityville, heading towards Quorum if you don't need something over here.
Happen to have a brown wallet on board.
4-1, go ahead.
So I got another 12 o'clock, a drop off at 12:30. And I want to see if I can get her moving out here, please. And also, I spoke to Sebastian about my 3 o'clock. I'm going to be way out of the window, probably half hour out of the window for that 3 o'clock. Thank you.
For next case, can you go me on 12?
Not.
The town hall, you can give it to them.
6827. 1147.
Look ahead.
36666.
7 headquarters.
The known subject was Wayne Tony. Unknown date of birth, just walked into the house. Complainant said he is the landlord's son. Just passed in front of the IL and saw the subject walking into the house. He's a black male, in his 20s. Complainant's unable to give a closing description. No further.
She said she just got here. She won't be ready until the next hour.
Can I have a desk notify the dog warden? I have 2 loose dogs at Wendorf Court and Whalen Street in North Bab.
Yeah, 3A drivers happen to have a brown wallet on board.
Was answering you, so stand by.
Responding, Sando. Any of the other 3A drivers able to check if they have a brown wallet on board?
Hey, did you copy what I said?
Just give me updated on that.
We have 4.
Ram stop on a Floyd, just testing Dowling College. I think 904 said he's behind me. I'm going to let him pull him over. Affirmative. Car right behind him.
Pond Road to 419.
419?
You can show me out at 971.
Hi.
Five, go.
She said she just got here. She won't be ready till another hour, hour and a half. What do you want me to do?
Whiskey 3. That's 707 is clear, but I need to step out and then I'm going to head over to the quorum yard. 10-4.
Melville Park Road and Broad Hollow. Rescue is advised I'm getting a couple calls for it.
Put on your boat. I can't slide the door.
Right. 10-4. It went to run 244.
I came over there. I only pick up one person.
Four one nine with that no-show, please.
Because my boss don't have the sign on, I have to tell them it's a 54.
under my ear. 419?
Bex Highway, correct?
19. I thought you had him.
Got Timothy Quayle's at the door here. He said he does not get a ride on Monday ever. I don't know. So I guess he's canceling at the door.
Work on a house there.
Repeat that. You have a 115 for Cleopatra.
Show off the other one.
Thinking of parents.
Well, however, I think I got his name, Timothy. He said he never gets a no, he doesn't need to return as well.
Moment.
Base is 7014 Lucknow. You got to sign in. You're not signing in there.
13613.
10-4. Are you in the office? Did you see it on my desk? It's ES35.
Joanne is a cancel, and your 230 for Carol is a cancel.
Easy working here.
This car is not equipped with tracks, doesn't have a printer or scanner, and it actually has a bogus program on there, so you can't use tracks in that car.
Go over high school. Just do approving reports on it. SPC Command 1, Command 2.
It'll be 12:45 and then drop him off. And I have a 115 in Stony Brook. I don't understand this people.
A vehicle versus a deer. Deer's alive off to the side of the road. Eastbound Ocean Parkway says between Cedar Beach and Oak Beach. Red Cadillac involved.
Bridge on portion. I'm going to be using up the window to get to that Sayville at 12:30, and at Holbrook back to Holbrook again at Coast Avenue is probably going to be out. And then there's a drop, and then there's a 1 o'clock back in Oakdale again.
No respiratory difficulty.
Pick up paper on this, I could get that.
10-4, 602 copy, I'll show you 27.
Especially with the drop in between.
Sounds good, thank you.
Well, if you can get the 12:15 at the early part of the window, it shouldn't be much of a problem.
13613.
Yeah, I'm going to try. Depends on when they come out, too.
23. Can you respond for a 1017 natural gas, 31 Ontario Street in your sector? Alright, so notified.
She is inside the Dunkin' Donuts.
Part. 12:15, 12:30, and then the next one is at 1:45 in Port Jeff.
Besides, all that should be working.
We're tossing garbage on our property. 2527 Montauk, Old Town in Yeping. Precinct responding for a reckless driver, a blue Lexus, heading eastbound on Jericho Turnpike off of Warner Road in Elwood. Hotel Bravo Zulu 9032.
For Richard.
502 to Pond. 62436.
1156.
in Terryville responding on a smell of natural gas in the house, 31 Ontario Street of the Squires in Terryville. Fire response. Fourteen copy.
Open line, voicemail on 2 repulse.
10-4.
East Jericho and Warner. Subject eastbound, Blue Lexus. Hotel Bravo 09032. East Jericho and Warner, eastbound.
Northbound to Port Jeff. Is that the Dunkin' Donuts in Huntington Station?
38 New York Avenue. It's coming up Huntington.
15 for Constance on your manifest.
2.
620, James.
West 1086 eastbound Sunrise Service Road at Udall, 19-year-old female stomach pains in the parking lot of Planned Parenthood. Rescue responding.
And at 2 o'clock, we're both canceled.
Female, black sweatshirt, black pants, heavy set with messy hair inside Dunkin' Donuts using a laptop.
Headquarters. Advised students being transported by CVAC. We're following over to UHER.